Alright, let's see. So, Edward... I don't think it'll go for that. So we have to see who that's connected to.
What ticket is it?
Edward Masterman's Oriental ticket.
Oriental ticket.
What are you...
That's what you did.
Orient!
That's what you just said.
Woo!
That is what you just said.
I know, I just caught it!
Alright, connect it to the real dude there. Connect it to the guy in the middle. No, the guy in the middle. Okay, it won't let you. Yeah, it's none of the people. It might have something to do with... How many connections do we have left to make?
The Orient Express departs from Istanbul next week. Interesting. I'll put it on the board.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I was missing.
The event?
Wait.
Some old train. But that face, that man.
There we go, now we got it.
Connect the two magazine things
Next
together.
week, a certain Edward
never mind.
Masterman will be on the Orient Express. Foscarelli will be on the Orient Express next week.
Do we have any more?
Ratchet will be traveling on the Orient Express in a week.
Oh, we have to connect all the tickets.
These tickets were all booked by McQueen.
A little wobbly, but she did it. Hi. Did you want to go anywhere today, or should I just get a rest?
Let's see. So that one's connected.
Connect the last ticket to the actual picture.
Oh, I forgot to do that, you're right.
Hector McQueen will be on the Orient Express
And
next
connect
week.
the other all the tickets to the main one. That ticket should be connected to the one at the top, just like the other one is. Now this is getting confusing.
It's a spider web, I tells ya.
Spider web of lies. Cheating whores.
Who is he supposed to be connected with? Antonio first.
Antonio Foscarelli.
Oh, is he connected with this?
Arthur Fonzarelli. Maybe we made all the connections. Maybe we gotta do something else. How many more? Okay, how many more connections does it say we have? Because it said we had 1 out of...
2.
Alright, we have 3 out of 5. Fuck.
So we gotta do 2 more. Is there anything we missed?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything else we can put on there? What about that book?
That's just
Okay.
Moby Dick.
God damn it. It's Moby's dick.
I knew it. He's the son of my former DA. He goes on the evidence board.
There's the last
You
one.
filthy bitch. So he has to
This
be
guy
connected to a
works
ticket.
for Ratchet, and if that's a coincidence, I'll eat my badge.
Okay, that's gonna be terrible to shit out, though.
Here's what Hector McQueen looks like.
That should be everything.
Well, I think we did 4 out of... still 3 out of 5, so we haven't connected to the correct one? Well, he's connected to the DA. Do we have anything else?
Oh
Do we
yeah,
have
I
any,
haven't connected him to that.
Hector McQueen is the son of District Attorney McQueen.
Alright, so I think every time we get one of those little, like, sticky notes, that means that we've completed something. Is the dude there connected to the race car driver?
No.
The Orient Express, maybe?
No.
No. Is there anything else we have to grab? Because there is an open space on part of the board.
Well, he's not connected to the to that. So we just need one more.
Apparently we still need 2 more.
So here's a fun fact. Guess what doesn't actually work?
What?
The hint button. Is there anything I missed in here?
Well, you looked at that.
Look at that. We got all the stuff from the keys.
Yeah, we got all the stuff from the keys.
Anything else?
No, just one result. Email from Braid. Alright, we got that. Anything else on the USB?
Mm-mm. Not that I know of. No, don't be a bitch. How do I go backwards? There.
No, that's the same shit.
Maybe they need to check if the serial numbers were. Maybe they need to check if the serial number. Maybe they.
No, why
to
are
check
you?
if this-
Oh
maybe
God,
they-
no, it's
To
stuck.
check if the serial numbers were still on record.
And just let it go.
There we go.
The DA resigned soon after the Armstrong case. It haunted him just as it has haunted me.
We connect the DA and the Armstrong case?
Yeah, he was in charge of it.
No, but I mean, can you literally connect them?
No.
I know that face. That's John Armstrong's driver.
Oh, there we go. Oh, so they were all connected to it. Where are we at? Please tell me this. Mike, do you think this is bugged?
Hang on, I'm checking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How are we still at that? You know, we know they were dating at one point.
I think I understand what's going on now.
What?
Link the dude on the Ratchet, the picture of him.
Yeah.
Link that with the picture of the body.
As Ratchet is alive, the dead man can only be Noah.
Look and see if there's any other ones.
We're still only at 3. Who are they sending a picture to, though? That's connected, yeah. Hmm.
I'm looking, hang on.
Take your time. So the phone calls.
Yeah, it was the phone record. Okay, hang on a sec. I think there is something. Give me, just stop clicking for a second.
Okay.
Link the picture of Ratchet with the picture of when he was disguised as the reporter.
Goodbye, Michael Clark. Hello, Samuel Ratchet, the man who stole your identity and your life.
Okay.
There you go.
Damn,
All right.
Ratchet is taking the Orient Express next week. McQueen, the district attorney's son, is too. Foscarelli, the Armstrong chauffeur, is too. It can't be a coincidence. McQueen and Foscarelli must have decided to take revenge and will undoubtedly attack Ratchet on this train.
Arthur
I have
Fonzarelli?
to be on the Orient Express to stop them. And above all, I must stop Ratchet. But I can't do it in Istanbul because there's no extradition treaty with the United States. Ratchet can never be judged in the US without an extradition treaty. I'll have to wait until he's in Paris to have him arrested.
Every compartment is taken for this special anniversary journey. Oh, it's impossible to find a ticket. What can I do? Let's find out who's traveling on the Orient Express. Time to call Braid.
Braid! It's me again.
I haven't found anything useful yet.
I need one last favor. But it's a big one.
Uh-oh.
Can you find me the list of passengers of the Orient Express for that anniversary trip?
Hold on. Jeez, their IT is surprisingly good. Maybe because of the big event. I found the list, but they sealed my back door as I was starting to capture it.
Oh no.
Whoa, calm down. I got one name. Female. The name I got before they kicked me off the server was Stacy Johnson. Do you feel like a Stacy Johnson?
The question is, how is she going to feel about helping me?
That's one you'll have to figure out for yourself. I gotta go back to weaving my magic on the web.
Hello, is this Stacy Johnson?
Who's asking?
My name is Joanna Locke. I'm a police detective.
And I'm just an actress. Now what did I do wrong?
Nothing. I need your help. I need to take your place in the Orient Express.
Is this a joke? No way.
Do you remember the Armstrong kidnapping?
Of course I do. That poor little girl.
I'm a police officer. I have a new lead that may help me find her killer.
Wait, didn't they prove it was the nanny?
I have found compelling new evidence. I've reopened my investigation.
You know, I had my doubts about the murderous nanny. I played a nanny a couple years ago in a slasher. I was killed in the first episode, but it got me interested in helping kids.
Stacy, please. You say you help kids?
Well, I joined a couple of associations who are trying to help underprivileged kids. If this little girl's real killer is still out there somewhere, I'd do anything I could to help.
Getting me on that train will help more than you can imagine.
So, you want my ticket for the Orient Express? But I booked it months ago. I was so much looking forward to this trip.
Stacy, I can tell you care about kids. Here's your chance to help put this beast in prison for the rest of his life. Think of the publicity for those causes you care about. Think about the kids.
The kids. Yeah. All right. We'll do it for Daisy and the kids who suffer. I'll take care of changing the tickets to your name and send it to you. Get him. Make him pay.
I will. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Stacy was as good as her word. I received the ticket. I called my chief to let him know I was taking my vacation time. I had coming. I flew to Istanbul. I was finally going to nail the monster responsible for Daisy Armstrong's death, Michael Clark's death, even his accomplice, and, I suspected, so many others as well. You know the rest.
And that's how I found myself on this train. On Ratchet's trail. The rest, you know. My identity is easily checked with the Berkshire Police.
Thank you for your detailed account, Mademoiselle Locke. In addition to giving us crucial details of the investigation, you have made it clear that there are many who might wish to see Ratchet dead. I know you are innocent. Your forthright testimony and your movements, or lack of them, last night eliminate you from our list of suspects.
I agree, without a doubt. Another detective will be great help to the investigation.
Book.
Although my friend certainly does not need any help.
You are too kind.
Thank you for believing me. I'd like to help in any way I can.
Do not worry, Mademoiselle Locke. Already I see things more clearly. It's obvious whoever drugged you was trying to derail your investigation.
You mean the person who did this to me is Ratchet's killer?
Both Monsieur Michel and Fraulein Schmidt had the means and opportunity to drug you. While you get your strength back, I intend to interview them.
Excellent idea, my friend. All this excitement has whetted my appetite. I'm sure Mademoiselle Locke won't say no to a good, invigorating meal.
What? No. I want to hear what the conductor and Fräulein Schmidt have to say for themselves.
It is my duty to ensure the well-being of the passengers. If Dr. Constantine has no objection, I will escort you to the restaurant car.
On the contrary, some food will do her the greatest good.
Well, I'm still a little shaky. Mr. Poirot, will you please keep me informed about what you learn?
You may be certain of it.
All right, let's continue. So conclude the investigation. Now we're back to our favorite character. We need to interrogate. Why does it do that? Everyone might be in their rooms. Or eating dinner.
I have nothing
Okay.
to ask them at the moment. I should leave them alone.
Are they in the restaurant, perhaps?
You're right, Mr. Book. This dessert is delicious. I'm glad we didn't wait for dinner.
I promise the entree will be superb as well.
Detective Locke, you are recovering well, I see.
Yes, I should be helping with the investigation. Do you know who drugged me?
It is early yet for conclusions. When I return, then we shall see.
Do not worry, Poirot. She is in good hands. Hotaru, Freya, and yours truly are looking after her.
No, so they're in their rooms, okay. I wish I could run. That would be nice in this area.
Never.
Exactly.
Running is for the uncultured.
It's been, what, a day since we've been stuck?
When are the helicopters going to arrive? Are we gonna have to eat each other?
Maybe. I think we have enough food for right now. But maybe. We'll make a rain check on that. Who do you think is tastiest?
Leave the old person alone. We'll save her for last. Probably the younger people. So we can start with the other guy and his bitchy wife. that
Yeah, no,
has
I'm fine with
vertigo.
this.
Maybe we can dry age the old lady.
All that snow.
Are you familiar with the concept of entropy, Monsieur McQueen?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, I didn't see you. Entropy? Randomness in a system or something?
Yes, unpredictability. Even the best laid plans
Oh,
can
his
go
head?
astray,
His head?
thanks to something as simple
His
as
head?
An unexpected passenger?
perhaps, or snow.
Miko.
Maybe we can hit the fat guy too. He just dude comes on the train,
Who
after
is
everything's
a
all said and done, and it's just
collector,
a morbidly
and
obese
surprisingly
Poirot
collects
after he ate
trains.
everybody. Yes, it appears I have killed and eaten the entire crew and all of the
right,
guests.
Mr. Poirot?
They were
And Ms.
delicious.
Locke? Has she had symptoms again?
I didn't mean to disturb you, Doctor. Everything progresses satisfactorily.
Poirot chows down on a body like Joey Chestnut eats hot dogs.
Who the fuck are these people?
Who, Joey Chestnut?
No, the people I needed to talk to, you weirdo.
I don't know, look on your thing. You have a flowchart.
I have not.
Go by the weight, you'll need the fat one.
Good evening, Fräulein Schmidt. May
Oh, that's
I
right, that's
disturb you for a moment?
You ask
Fräulein.
so politely, mein Herr, but I do not think I have a choice.
I know you drugged Mademoiselle Locke's tea. Don't try to deny it.
Nevertheless, I do deny it.
I wanted to let you know that your roommate, Mademoiselle Locke, is awake.
Ah, yes, I'm glad to hear that. I was worried about her. Did she tell you what had happened to her?
Unfortunately, she doesn't remember much, but we found a residue of a sleeping pill in her cup of tea. Since you two were alone together in your room when she drank it, who else but you could have dragged her?
Must I point out I do not make the tea on this train? You should question the conductor or the kitchen staff.
I know you have sleeping pills, Fräulein.
I do have some. Do you think I'm the only person on this train who finds it difficult to sleep? I believe the Countess Andreni takes them. And I heard the Olsen woman thanking Mrs. Hubbard for a pill.
That was aspirin.
If you say so.
Mademoiselle Locke could have died. Whoever drugged her must not feel any empathy for their fellow human beings, given the dose that Mademoiselle Locke ingested. She was close to death.
Oh my God. What did I do? I didn't want to hurt her. Just have her sleep for a few hours while we had time.
We? Time for what? Time for what, Madame Schmidt?
You think I feel nothing? Nothing? That poor little girl.
Indeed, that poor little girl. Fräulein Schmidt is somehow connected to the Armstrong case. No, not good. Think, Poirot, that is not a good answer.
Don't yell at me, Miko. I know what I'm doing.
My little grey cells do not let... Fräulein Schmidt.
Why are you arguing?
I have a certain reputation for sniffing out...
I am not a murderer.
Forgive me,
She's
but
telling
I
us
was
the
going to
answer.
say brilliant chefs. You were the Armstrong family's cook, were you not?
But... Yes. I was the cook of that lovely, lovely family. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to give me some time to collect myself. It wasn't supposed to be like this. My darling, my poor darling child.
I will give you that time, Fräulein. You have given me much more in exchange. I must check in with my other suspects to make certain I have all the pieces of the puzzle in my possession.
But why are you arguing with me? What's 1 + 1? Come on. No, you gotta answer the question, otherwise you can't bark. That's 1. Come on. It's not 1. Yeah, that quiets her down every time. It's very, very good sign that she's energetic.
Yeah, Fräulein.
Not now. Not now. I have a dinner to prepare. Would you interrupt Michelangelo or Da Vinci?
You're a fucking
Yes, I
cook.
You could never understand the artistry involved.
I cook too, but if there's a murder, you're gonna have to stop to answer questions.
You don't cook so the food gives people orgasms. Only a Michelin chef can do that. Also, can we also say how weird it is that, like, the highest, culinary award is given out by a tire company?
That is really weird, yeah. I wasn't sure if they're actually connected or not.
Yeah, no, that is literally Michelin, the fucking tire company.
That is so odd.
I don't remember specifically what it was, but I know it was a long-ass time ago when they started doing it. I think it was like a travel promotion thing.
Where the fuck are the others I need to talk to?
Who else do you actually need to talk to?
The
Mr.
train
Michel.
conductor.
Mr. Michel, and then conclude investigation.
Let me see.
So Mr. Michel was the, you said he was the conductor, right? He was the guy that was in the random place. Yeah, Mr. Michel. Okay, so controller right hand, room 301.
Oh, okay, so he's probably over there.
Where are we at? Okay, yeah, these are the 100s.
Yeah, it was for people who travel more so that they'll buy tires.
But the dishes are incredibly, incredibly delicious, the ones that have been made.
You disagree, Mika?
Because most of the early ones were Frenchmen.
Mika, do you like the French? You good girl. You are. You my good girl.
She's German, I doubt it.
Yeah, no, she doesn't like she doesn't like the French. She just gave me a look when I mentioned the French.
There's no Canada like French Canada. Where's room 301?
In the storage.
There we go. There's the bitch. So.
Good evening, Michel. Am I bothering you? You seem stressed.
With everything that's going on, I must admit, it's difficult to be relaxed.
Of course, I understand. Especially since we know that Detective Locke's tea was drugged before it was served to her.
Detective?
Come now, Michel. Surely you would have taken the opportunity to search her things and found her badge. Luckily, she woke up and was finally able to tell us her story.
Otaru boiled the water, Jean made the tea. I just brought it. Sir, it could have been any of the staff.
Your defense is to accuse others?
Phone. Oh, well, that doesn't make it obvious.
You have a network connection?
No, unfortunately. It's just an automatic reminder to pay my rent. I always forget, and my landlord complains.
Pierre Michel had to be involved in the murder. The drugged tea, his post at the end of the hall, and now I know why I know more than one of those people on the screen.
Yeah. Who's the person on the left?
Yes.
Indeed. That is Suzanne Moreau.
Great. I must admit I'm not right this time. Nice.
Cyrus.
Cyrus hard, man.
That was
So they
easy.
all were connected.
You
Everybody.
are the father of Suzanne Moreau, Daisy Armstrong's nanny. My condolences on the death of your wife.
What? But my wife...
Enough lies. Suzanne does not bear your name?
No. Suzanne's mother and I were divorced. Suzanne kept her mother's name.
My most sincere condolences, Monsieur Michel, on the deaths of Suzanne and your wife.
This job, I loved them, but I was never there for them. Then, a year after the divorce, Solange became ill. Suzanne took her to this special hospital in the U.S., got that job as Daisy's nanny.
I understand your pain, and the reason that led you to drug Detective Locke.
We really can't hide anything from you, can we?
Many have been foolish enough to try and keep the truth from Hercule Poirot.
Yes, I admit, I drugged the tea. But it was only to keep her quiet, until I could... But she reacted so much to the sleeping pills.
She was lucky, as are you, that she didn't die. To be frank, there is one more thing that puzzled me, but I think I understand now. Monsieur
Wait a minute.
Hardman was Suzanne's fiancé.
Huh. I have the impression my whole life to you is an open book. Yes, Cyrus was my daughter's fiancé. I almost consider Cyrus as my own son.
Of course, much more is clear now. I have been patient long enough. It is time to go and see what all the commotion is next door.
A lot of dry humping, I'm guessing. What are you doing in here, boy?
Monsieur Hardman, excellent. The gods who watch over detectives must have trapped you here.
Why didn't they watch over me? I'm a detective, too. I was talking to Michelle about a leaky faucet, and I wanted to go out, but, you showed up.
No need to invent some preposterous story.
But really,
Michelle has told me everything. You are the fiancé of Suzanne Moreau, his daughter.
Oh. I see.
Surely this is not a big surprise to you.
No. Suzanne was the only woman I ever loved. And I failed her. We got into a spat. It was nothing, but I was too proud to apologize. We weren't speaking at all. Suzanne never really cared for that guy Noah. She would have forgiven me. If only. If only.
If only. A common refrain between lovers who quarrel. Obviously, Pierre Michel and Fräulein Schmidt both drugged Detective Locke's tea, causing the overdose. No wonder she had so much trouble waking up. Time to report my findings to her and Book. Ha-ha! Golden moustache.
Moustache.
Mustache.
We are adults.
No, the proper way to say is mustache.
Moustache.
Not a mustache, it's a mustache.
When are you going to grow a moustache?
I have
So,
one.
my friend, tell me, you have something new?
But you have one as grand as that.
No, I can't grow it that thick.
Mademoiselle Locke, I know who drugged you. Fräulein Schmidt and our conductor Pierre Michel both admitted putting sleeping pills into your tea. This explains your overdose. They are relieved you are recovering.
Michel drugged a passenger? On behalf of the company, I offer my apologies to you, Mademoiselle Locke. Michel will answer for this outrage.
Both of them? I was pretty sure about Fräulein Schmidt, but I admit that I did not suspect the conductor.
I have uncovered multiple connections with the Armstrong case. Pierre Michel is the father of Suzanne Moreau, little Daisy's nanny, and Monsieur Hardman was Suzanne's fiancé. As for Hildegard Schmidt, she was the cook of the Armstrong family. What a coincidence, don't you think?
But it's incredible! What are the odds that so many people linked to that tragic affair ended up on the same train?
About the same as you winning the lottery, my friend.
I wasn't the officer who interviewed Fräulein Schmidt back then, so she couldn't recognize me here on the train. How could they know who I was?
There were other passengers who might have. Or she may have seen you when you visited the Armstrong home. It is now clear to me that some of the clues to this elaborate plot were staged for my benefit. No, not good. My little gray cells did not let me down. Some clues and information collected so far could lead to a hypothesis. The murderer boarded the train in Vinkovsky, killed Ratchet, and then left the train immediately.
How did you come to that possibility?
Monsieur Hardman told me about a short man with a high-pitched voice who threatened Ratchet. Imagine for a moment that this man, wearing a wagon-lit conductor's jacket, killed him while Michel was on the platform at Vinkovsky. This murderer then hid the conductor's jacket in Detective Locke's room, then fled before the train left.
Why choose Detective Locke's room?
Why, indeed. Let me re-explain from the beginning.
There are quite a few who did. Murder boards. By the way, can you guys hear me okay?
Indeed.
Good, because I'm leaning backwards. Good. I am getting the neck massage. Murder's aboard. This guy, conductor.
This is wrong.
No.
But I'm never far from the truth.
Reverse the knife and the clothing. There you go.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
Start from the beginning. What did it say? The murderer leaves the...
This is wrong.
Oh.
But I'm never far from the truth.
Swap
Okay,
1 and 2? Okay.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
There we go.
That was easy.
Mon Dieu! Oui! That must be it! Everything fits so well!
It fits too well, my friend.
Exactly.
Other clues lead to a second hypothesis, much more plausible. That's the right answer. So, we have multiple murderers, all related to the Armstrong case. The murderer from Vinkovsky was a fabrication to turn suspicion away from those on the train. They expected the investigation to be led by some small-town official who could easily be misled.
Mr. Poirot?
Detective Locke, forgive me. You are an obvious exception. You tracked Ratchet with the tenacity of a bloodhound. Unfortunately for the killers, they not only had you to deal with, but now they had, and I say this with all modesty, the world's greatest detective, Hercule Poirot, dropped into the midst of their meticulous planning.
Multiple murderers? Multiple detectives? Poirot, please take pity on me. Who is linked to this case, and who is not?
My poor friend,
It's literally easier to say who
out
isn't.
of the station without you. I will continue.
It is literally easier. People who...
Okay, who are the 9 people we know connected to the Armstrong case? Yeah, no, drag them off. Yep. Michelle, yep. Yep, McQueen as well. Her, obviously. Yep. Ratchet himself. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Think,
7, 8.
Poirot,
Yep.
that
missed
is
one.
not a good answer.
We got 8 out of 9, I believe. Yep.
My little gray cells did not let Fraulein Schmidt, Pierre Michel, Monsieur Hardman, and Monsieur McQueen are all linked to the Armstrong case. I also know that Sonia Armstrong's sister and godmother, Countess Andreni and Princess Dragomirov, are on this train. And finally, Detective Locke discovered that Mr. Foscarelli was the Armstrong chauffeur.
If we add Detective Locke and Ratchet, of the 12 passengers in that coach, 9 have a connection with the Armstrong case. What next, Poirot? Or should I say, who next?
It is time to summon everyone.
Everyone? Even Dr. Constantine? The train crew other than Michel?
Dr. Constantine, yes. I will need him. But we don't want the others as witnesses.
I will see that their duties keep them occupied elsewhere.
Excellent. I have always thought this moment in a case is much like Rodin unveiling the thinker before a captivated audience. A work of art. Have you not felt that way, Detective?
No, Mr. Poirot. I'm happy just to slap the cuffs on him.
Well, there is some artistry in that as well, I suppose.
Where would you like the unveiling, Poirot? The lounge?
Perfect.
Then I will gather all the passengers in the lounge.
You're gonna fuck this up, aren't you?
Me? Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the fat guy.
Oh. Yeah. 100%. Glad to be here.
Alright, so is there anything else we have to do before we go to the lounge car, just to double check?
I think we can't do anything else.
Nope. What's that thing in the upper left-hand corner there? Below it. You have a thing there. There's an open thing. Oh, just conclude the investigation. Yeah. Okay. So now, alright, then yeah, just go to the lounge car. I thought this had 13 chapters. Aren't we on chapter, what, 6 or 7?
I think we're in chapter 7.
Unless chat was fucking with us.
They could be. It is our chat after all.
Monsieur Bouc, are the train crew locked in their quarters?
Yes, they are.
Then the stage is set for the final act. Ladies and gentlemen, I have gathered you together to hear my reconstruction of the murder of Samuel Edward Ratchet, also known as Cassetti. There is not one, but two possible solutions of the crime. I shall put them both before you, and I shall ask Monsieur Bouc and Dr. Constantine here to judge which solution is the correct one.
Two solutions?
Mr. Poirot, I am hardly qualified.
Nevertheless, your assistance is required.
I think I just realized why it's like, oh yeah, we're only on this chapter. Each part has a chapter list.
Ratchet was found stabbed to death this morning. He was last known to be alive at 12:37 a.m. last night, when he spoke to the wagon-lit conductor through the door. His watch was found to be badly dented, and it had stopped at 1:15. Dr. Constantine, who examined the body, puts the time of death as having occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning. At half an hour after midnight, as you all know, the train ran into a snowdrift. After that time, it was impossible for anyone to leave the train. So, here is my first theory. The enemy, as Ratchet expected, joined the train at Vinkovsky by the door left open by Captain Arbuthnot and Monsieur McQueen, who had just descended to the platform. He was equipped with a wagon-lit jacket, which he wore over his ordinary clothes, and a pass key which enabled him to gain access to Ratchet's compartment in spite of the doors being locked. Ratchet was under the influence of a sleeping draught. This man stabbed him with great ferocity, 12 wounds in all. He left the compartment through the communicating door to Madame Hubbard's compartment.
Yes, that's so. Scared me half out of my wits.
The murderer thrust the dagger he had used into Mrs. Hubbard's handbag in passing. Without knowing it, he lost a button of his uniform. Then he slipped out of the compartment and along the corridor. He put the uniform jacket into Detective Locke's suitcase to cast suspicion on her. And a few minutes later, dressed in his ordinary clothes, he left the train just before it started off again, using the same means for egress, the door near the dining car. That is the first hypothesis. But there's a second. For that, we must examine the motive for the crime. Why was Ratchet killed?
Revenge.
The motive is clear. Revenge, of course. Nothing was stolen. And we know that Ratchet had made many enemies. This was a premeditated crime, meticulously planned. Since the kidnapping and death of little Daisy Armstrong, which traumatized many people close to the family. Even when the police concluded that it was Suzanne Moreau, questions remained. Detective Locke continued her investigation, as did others. They became convinced the truth lay elsewhere. We now know who the real murderer of Daisy is.
It was Ratchet.
It is clear now that Daisy's killer was Ratchet, also known as Cassetti and Michael Clark and how many other names. But of course, many of you have known this for a long time. It is obvious that the 12 stab wounds are not a random number. Dr. Constantine's analysis revealed that some stab wounds appeared to have been caused by a right-handed attacker. Others indicated the knife wielder was left-handed. Some wounds were deep, more than one fatal. Yet others were not much more than mere scratches. What can explain these discrepancies? This leads us to an obvious conclusion. They are symbolic. Come now, Poirot. Daisy was 3 years old. 12 stabs. 12! The same number as a trial jury in the United States. But not just a jury of 12 members condemning him to death, but 12 executioners as well. This self-appointed jury had meticulously planned for everything except
Snow.
Snow. The avalanche that stopped us, as well as the presence of not one but 2 detectives on the train. They had to improvise, to hastily add clues and false leads.
The broken watch? Well, I guess we gotta go through all of them. I don't know.
This woman in a red kimono does not exist. I don't know which of the passengers it was. It does not really matter. It was just a performance, a charade to introduce another possible culprit to muddy the waters. The time on Ratchet's broken watch was deliberately set to conceal the true time of the crime. The vial of vaping liquid incriminated Captain Arbuthnot. However, he had a solid alibi confirmed by Monsieur McQueen. Impossible then to suspect him. The conductor's jacket found in Detective Locke's suitcase was put there only to cast suspicion upon her. All these false leads were intended for me. But I am Poirot. I understood the truth. We have a train full of suspects. It's time to identify who the real culprits are. Let's start with Detective Locke.
No.
No? Yeah, because she was framed, so no, that would be a no.
Planting the conductor's jacket in her suitcase was an attempt to implicate Detective Locke, but she couldn't fake her drugged condition. Dr. Constantine can testify that the drugged tea incapacitated her for hours, and she had 2 relapses. Let us move on to Monsieur McQueen. When I told him about Cassetti, He looked very surprised that I managed to make the connection between him and the Armstrong case. He told me what we had. I think he meant. You thought you didn't leave any real clues linking the murder to the Armstrong kidnapping. Moreover, you insisted that Ratchet did not speak French when you knew I had heard a voice calling out in French that was supposed to be Ratchet.
Guessing yes?
You took some pleasure in leaving me false clues, I think. It was quite annoying. But you told me yourself that your father was the district attorney who handled the Armstrong case.
The case haunted my father. At first, he believed Suzanne Moreau had helped her boyfriend, Noah, to kidnap Daisy, even though there were questions that went unanswered, and a young policewoman refused to let it go, continuing to find discrepancies, but never enough to reopen the official investigation.
That policewoman sits there. Her name is Joanna Locke.
Then tell him. Tell him how in the end my father believed you, how he resigned a job that he loved, racked with guilt that he may have let that monster go free. He died young, broken, his faith in justice broken. That's what Ratchet did to him.
Thank you for
Well,
your
he died young.
honesty, Monsieur McCoy.
I was gonna say.
Your father is one more victim of the man who called himself Ratchet. Now, I will turn to Ratchet's valet, Monsieur Masterman.
What was his connection again? Other than the
don't
fact he was the
remember.
driver? Well, he was the driver.
Yeah, I think he had something to do with it.
I suspect that Ratchet was not a kindly employer. But that's not a good enough reason to kill him.
Sleeping pills.
Ratchet sensed danger close to him and naturally wanted to stay awake. You gave him sleeping pills without his knowledge. Once he was sound asleep, you could do what you had to do in peace.
Sir, I'll tell you the truth. I was Colonel Armstrong's adjutant in the war, sir, and afterwards, I was his valet in New York. I'm afraid I concealed the fact this morning. It was very wrong of me, sir, but I knew how suspicious it would look.
Is that all you have to say?
That's all, sir.
Now, to leave no suspicious stone unturned, let us move on to Monsieur Bouc.
What? Me? A suspicious stone?
No, you're
Yeah,
too
no,
stupid.
no, he's a dipshit.
His lofty position as director does not clear him of suspicion. Murderers can come in all shapes and sizes.
Probably the middle one.
Book, my friend, of course you are not guilty. You did everything you could to get me on this train. What madness would cause you to ensure, and I speak with all modesty, that the best detective in the world could be present to witness your crime?
But doesn't our friendship count as well?
Most assuredly,
No.
but a murderer can wear all sorts of masks, including friendship. Let us consider our ever-efficient wagon-lit conductor, Pierre Michel.
Yeah.
Your admission that you drugged Detective Locke immediately incriminates you, but the murder could not have been possible without your very capable assistance. Your knowledge of train procedures made the murder possible, and your position in the corridor of the train allowed you to be the perfect alibi for several passengers. And your motive? Suzanne Moreau, Daisy Armstrong's poor nanny, who was wrongly accused and committed suicide, was your daughter.
C'est un foiré. He got what he deserved. My poor daughter has finally been avenged. My Suzanne. My child.
Let's move on now to Monsieur Hardman, one of 3 detectives on this train.
Mr. Michel's testimony.
Monsieur Hardman, I think you are a real detective. But you were never hired by Ratchet. Your alibi was that you were watching the corridor to protect Ratchet, which, of course, you never did. You protected Pierre Michel. However, we just saw that his alibi doesn't hold up, so neither does yours.
I don't know about the conductor.
Being Suzanne's fiancé, you had a substantial motive to punish Ratchet. You used your detective skills, just as Detective Locke did, to hunt him down and finally avenge the death of your beloved.
That's right, Mr. Poirot. I do have some detective skills.
I never doubted it. Now, Fraulein Schmidt, the lady's maid with the soul of a cook.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
175%.
Although she
I
tried
didn't
to
mean to click
protect the
that. I double
princess
clicked.
when I presented her with the embroidered handkerchief, that's not evidence she committed murder. The mere fact she is the assistant
Oh, what did I do?
of someone linked to the Armstrong affair is not enough proof she killed anyone. Fraulein Schmidt, you told me of your remorse for drugging Detective Locke. I believe you are sincere. However, as the cook of the Armstrong family, you experienced the drama from within. The death of Daisy, then Sonia Armstrong, who died in childbirth, and finally, Suzanne and John Armstrong.
So much misfortune in that poor family. The death of this criminal is only justice.
Let us move on to Countess Andreny. I was impressed by the earnestness of her husband when he swore to me solemnly on his honor that his wife never left her compartment that night. Should I believe it?
No. No, yes, she definitely stabbed him.
Even if it seems logical, it's more complicated than that. I believe Countess Andreny.
Okay, so that's a no.
Countess Andreny is young and fit, physically quite capable of stabbing Ratchet. The problem must be somewhere else. On the contrary, this fact gives her a motive for murder. Countess Andreny, being Sonia Armstrong's sister, you had every reason in the world to want to avenge her. But you were incapable of stabbing someone, even after what he had done to you and your family. The night of the crime, you simply took a sleeping pill. I appreciate the irony that nearby, Detective Locke was also in a drugged sleep. When you awoke, you thought the nightmare was over.
Rudolph?
Hush, my love. Hush.
Excellent transition. I was coming to you, Count Andreny.
Yeah, no, he definitely stabbed somebody. He didn't like his face!
The jury, this was very important to all of you. If Countess Andreny did not stab Ratchet, someone had to take her place. And you, Count, the beloved husband. I've seen how fiercely you love and protect your wife.
Enough! I would do anything for Helena. Anything. Even that.
Yes, even that. Let's move on to Monsieur Foscarelli.
Yes? Maybe? I mean, he's physically capable of doing it.
He is Italian, so of
He
course
is
he's
Italian. He is athletic, so probably the top one, I guess.
Locke found out that you were the Armstrong chauffeur, and that you planned to travel on the same train at the same time as Ratchet. That is what made her decide to obtain a ticket as well. Unfortunately, she could not prevent the murder. Have you lost your tongue, Mr. Foscarelli?
Oh, Daisy. She was the delight of the house. Tonio, she called me. And she would sit in the car and pretend to drive me.
And you, Mademoiselle Olson. A champion for the immigrants. A worthy calling.
Yes. I'm just going to assume yes on all of them.
Mademoiselle Olson, you supported Madame Hubbard's story about her connecting door latch, a story that I later demonstrated to be impossible. So, you deliberately lied to me, and you also lied about Mademoiselle Debenham's whereabouts.
Enough! I can't take this anymore! I know what you want from me, Mr. Poirot. Very well. Here it is. She was my little Daisy, my angel, so patient. When I patched a scrape or took her temperature, that was my job. But she was so much more to me. She was a shining light in an ever-darkening world. I've tried to honor her by caring for children who have lost everything.
Thank you, Mademoiselle Olson.
She's gonna go get that murderer.
You too shed light on your part in this mystery. You were Daisy Armstrong's nurse. I will ask you no more questions. It is enough that you have admitted what I know to be the truth, and I understand. Let's move on. Dr. Constantine.
You suspect
That
me?
would be a no.
I know none of these people. I
Yeah,
didn't
no.
know Ratchet either. And I've taken a solemn oath to help people, not murder them.
So you're not Kevorkian?
Dr. Constantine was certainly helpful to my investigation, but that does not prove he is innocent. You are one of the few people in this room not to have any connection with the Armstrong case. Moreover, your alibi is confirmed by Monsieur Bouc, whom I would trust with my life.
That is very kindly said, my friend.
We now come to Mademoiselle Debenham and Captain Arbuthnot, whose relationship was not in doubt from the moment I inspected your room at the hotel.
You have a bloody nerve.
Indeed, I do.
We're getting married.
Congratulations. But I would rather talk about your relationship to John Armstrong.
Alright, well, we know he's not the cook. We know he's not the driver. Oh yeah, he was the soldier under him.
Et voilà. Captain Arbuthnot, you served in the army with John Armstrong. What I don't understand is why a man your age is still a captain. One might expect you to be a colonel as well.
Ever fought in a war, Poirot?
It was war that first brought me to England.
Then you know what it's like. There's a shattering sound, and death, and mistakes, acting on intelligence that proved to be wrong. I sent a patrol to their death. Good men, brave men, wasted. John testified on my behalf at a court-martial. I'm not a colonel. I don't deserve to be, you bloody fool. But I'm also not in prison. John remained my best friend until... There, you have my story. Understand now?
Archie, calm down, please.
You're right, Mary. What you see in me, I don't understand.
Oh, Archie, I see in you what John saw.
Miss Debenham, I'm sorry.
Jason Statham?
My turn, is it?
I'm afraid so. And you have caused me quite a puzzlement. Your connection with the Armstrong family was not obvious. Then I remembered the job you currently hold.
Is it teacher?
Yep.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot. You were the teacher of... No, she was the teacher of Countess Andrény. You were the teacher of Helena Andrény, whose maiden name was Helena Goldenberg before she married Count Andrény.
Yes, absolutely. Why lie to you? She was an excellent student.
Captain Arbuthnot.
Oh yeah, no, he 100% stabbed that guy.
You had one of the strongest alibis, thanks to Mr. McQueen. But his testimony melted like a snowflake. There went your alibi. Poof! Unless you have another one. As for you, Mademoiselle Debenham.
Oh yeah, no.
Mademoiselle Olsen was the only one who could confirm your alibi. I think you know where you stand.
Very good, Mr. Poirot. Are you satisfied?
I will be soon. Now I must turn to Sonia Armstrong's godmother, Princess Dragomirov.
No.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Oh, she actually did. Okay. I figured she
Old
would be
lady got a
physically
grip. She's
capable.
Russian.
She's left-handed.
Her assistant is one of the accomplices, but
No,
I
you're right.
cannot use this fact to accuse her.
Miko's yelling at me. For
Princess Dragomirov, you weren't on my list of suspects at the start, given your social position.
I left my social position in a cold country.
Do you object to being addressed as princess?
I deny people the opportunity. It makes a good story to tell their friends. It also guarantees a good table in the best restaurants.
Princess, there is also, forgive me, your extreme physical fragility.
It does not stop me when I must be strong.
Indeed. Of more importance, though, is the fact that you're the only left-handed person on the train. And the single blow to Ratchet from a left-handed person was very, forgive me, weak. Finally, I'm afraid I know the alibi that you shared with Fraulein Schmidt is false.
You have been very thorough, sir. I hope you will permit me to say we are much alike.
I am honored. Now it is time to end with Mrs. Hubbard, or should I say... Think, Poirot.
Wrong
That is
one.
not a good answer. Linda Arden. If Princess Dragomirov hadn't told me about her relationship with this famous actress, I might not have made the connection. But you are a great actress, madame. Your performance as a flighty, self-involved woman was superb. I never would have guessed something entirely different. As for what ties you to the Armstrong family, it is obvious.
No. That's what I was looking for.
That's the right answer. Mrs. Hubbard, you are the mother of Sonia Armstrong and Mrs. Andrény.
Damn right she did.
Sure, why not?
Madame Hubbard, you really are a remarkable actress. You put so much effort into your character and into staging the murder. I saw it as a perfect mosaic, each person playing his or her allotted part. So carefully arranged that if suspicion should fall on any one person, the evidence of one or more of the others would clear the accused person and confuse the issue. Everything was meticulously planned. but you hadn't expected that Detective Locke and I would be on this train, and the avalanche would block it on the night of the murder. You had to improvise. But again, improvisation would be another of your skills as an actress. So you came up with the story that the latch on the door that communicated with Ratchet's compartment was hidden by the handbag.
I always fancied myself in comedy parts. That slip about the sponge bag was silly. Shows you should always rehearse properly. You know all about it, Mr. Poirot. You're a very wonderful man.
Oh.
But even you can't quite imagine what it was like. That awful day. I was just crazy with grief. So were the servants. We decided then and there that the sentence of death that Ratchet had escaped had got to be carried out. There were 12 of us, or rather 11. Suzanne's father was over in France, of course. First we thought we'd draw lots as to who should do it, but in the end we decided on this way. It was the driver, Antonio, who suggested it. Mary worked out all the details later with Hector McQueen. It took a long time to perfect our plan. We first had to track Ratchet down. Hardman managed that in the end. Then we had to try and get Edward and Hector into his employment. Well, we managed that. Then we had a consultation with Suzanne's father. Captain Arbuthnot was very keen on having 12 of us. He seemed to think it made it more orderly. He didn't like the stabbing idea much. But he agreed that it did solve most of our difficulties. Well, Suzanne's father was willing. Suzanne had been his only child. We knew from Hector that Ratchet would be coming back from the east, sooner or later, by the Orient Express. With Pierre Michel actually working on that train, the chance was too good to be missed. My daughter's husband had to know, of course, and he insisted on coming on the train with her. Hector wrangled it so that Ratchet selected the right day for traveling when Michel would be on duty. And then, at the last minute, you came. For the rest of the story, you worked out everything, Mr. Poirot. You were right about all of us. What are you going to do about it? If it must all come out, can't you lay the blame upon me, and me only? I would have stabbed that man 12 times willingly. It wasn't only that he was responsible for my daughter's death, and her child's, and that of the other child who might have been alive and happy now. It was more than that. There had been other children kidnapped before Daisy, and there might be others in the future. Society had condemned him. We were only carrying out the sentence, but it's unnecessary to bring all these others into it, all these good, faithful souls.
You are a director of the company, Monsieur Bouc. What do you say?
In my opinion, Poirot, the first theory you put forward was the correct one. Decidedly so. I suggest that that is the solution we offer to the police. You agree, Doctor?
Certainly, I agree. As regards the medical evidence, I think that I made one or two fantastic suggestions.
Then, having placed my solution before you, I have the honor to retire from the case.
Exactly. And nothing of value was lost.
I think there's one more part.
Probably.
Oh.
I liked it. You know, except it was a buggy fucking mess. Oh. If someone else got murdered, fuck off. I'm going to sleep.
Oh, I thought you could.
I'm sorry
okay,
to wake you up in the middle of the night, Poirot, but it couldn't wait. There was a detail that bothered me in my preliminary autopsy of Ratchet's body. I went back to examine the body and I discovered a wound covered by another. The blow I hadn't seen was delivered by a thinner, sharper blade. So there were not 12, but 13 stab wounds.
12 stabs for 12 jurors. It doesn't work with 13 wounds. The symmetry is destroyed.
It can't be one of the culprits who stabbed him twice?
Doctor, a different knife was used. There is only one explanation. Somehow, some way, There is a 13th murderer on this train. We must tell Book. The case is not solved.
I know.
You have to play New Game Plus. (1933) was the first publication of this story.
Please, come in. Ah, Book. I see we are moving at last.
Yes. The way was finally cleared while we slept. If all goes well, we will arrive in Venice this evening. The train will be there for several hours for refueling and reprovisioning. What do we do with the 13th murderer? Do you have a lead?
I thought about it. There is one clue that was left aside in my investigation. The diary I found in Ratchet's safe mentioned an appointment in Venice. Someone with the initials A.W. He will never keep the appointment. But there should be enough time. I must try to keep that appointment for him.
Oh.
It was 10 p.m. Can I actually look at the diary? No. I got it right on my first try!
That was easy.
Before we do this... Alright, let's see. Alright, so what do we gotta do here? Find your Hastings. Have to find someone with me.
Hastings.
So we have to find somebody else. Dr. Constantine.
I think we should let Ratchet rest in.
Where is his room? (101), okay.
Peace.
He's literally in the room we were just in.
Yeah, but he's not in there anymore.
Oh.
Doctor, a moment. Have you made arrangements for Ratchet's body?
Yes, it will be collected by the Italian authorities when we reach Venice. The autopsy will be performed there. However, there is something odd.
Oh?
Since the train is French, jurisdiction must be shared. When I told them you were already on the scene, they have both agreed to support your investigation until we reach Paris. Ratchet's compartment will be sealed until we arrive there. All of those who conspired to kill Ratchet are to be confined to the train until then as well.
So, thanks to you, I am the rope in a tug-of-war between two countries.
Oh, but I thought you would want to be in charge. And isn't it odd we continue on our journey with a trainload of people that police consider potential murderers?
Calm yourself, Doctor. It is not the first time I find myself in the middle. And, to be honest, I welcome the chance to see this case through. It is fast becoming one of the most challenging of my career.
I would have loved to do your first case if only it had worked. Okay, so we have to pick somebody to come with us to Venice. Who do you guys want to be our Hastings?
Honestly, I feel like we could, this could have all been very easily solved if we just gathered everybody in a room after we figured out that, there was a possibility, or that somebody died. Just say, I'm gonna eat one motherfucker every minute until you tell me who fucking did it. It's more direct.
Who do you want to be our Hastings?
I don't know, that'd be you.
So, my dear Book, how does our journey progress?
Fuck it, we're taking
We
Book.
are well on our way to Venice. All of our passengers are locked in their rooms by order of the authorities. I watched them. when they want to stretch their legs, like the captain there behind you.
I see that you have the situation well in hand.
Come with
Would
me.
you be able to accompany me to Venice to follow a lead?
I'm honored you asked me, my friend. I would have loved to help you. But I have to manage the situation here. I must make sure no one gets off the train in Venice, and that Ratchet's body is transferred.
Okay.
So I
What
just
about
gotta take
the
the doctor.
I like the
Doctor, a question. Could you assist my investigation in Venice?
I can't. I'm afraid. I'm to accompany Ratchet's body when the Italian police take possession of it. I've been asked, commanded really, to help with the autopsy.
Oh,
because of
I
my
know who they
earlier
want.
examination.
I know who they want. I know who they want. Yep. Lock. What room is she? 105.
Oh, it said room 105.
I said 105.
Oh, it said 205.
I might be bad with numbers, but that's not that bad. I just get things reversed. So I'm glad you guys that are watching, who are wonderful supporters, have been enjoying this. This game has been a challenge, not because of the mystery. Because for some reason these games don't want to run for me. They're afraid of me. This one tried to take out my entire computer. Well, my monitor, really. Oh, she's not in here. It was like, Mike's not playing? No. Where the fuck is... Oh, she might be at the restaurant. The game tried to take out my computer. So I said maybe it's because Mike isn't playing it. It knows your history, it's afraid of you. Should I tell everyone that I broke Cyberpunk 2077 on the PlayStation 5 yesterday?
Oh, I was gonna say yesterday. I thought I was gonna say, what? Oh, wasn't it broken when it came out?
Yeah, no. So I was playing it yesterday on the PlayStation 5 because it's free right now on PlayStation Plus. I don't exactly know what I did, but I just started flying in the air for a little while.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah. I got to see the top of the skybox. I wish I had recorded it. Actually, I might have. I have to check.
You remember when they had the whole thing like your cars would jump like 50 or 100 feet in the air?
No, you know my favorite one? You remember the motorcycle glitch?
Which one specifically?
The one where you would get on or somebody else would get on and they'd be floating in the air high above the motorcycle? Because I had that one with...
Oh, yeah.
I had that one with one of the chicks and I couldn't stop laughing. Like, I was crying on stream laughing because she's like up in the air like she's driving the thing. Oh, God. I love that game's jank.
Mademoiselle Locke, you are clearly an excellent police officer.
It does work
Could
better
you
though on console.
accompany me to Venice for an investigation into Ratchet's activities? There is much we still need to know.
Well, yes. It would be an honor to work with you. And I'm glad you trust me. What do you have in mind?
There was a notation in Ratchet's appointment book. He had an appointment.
With who?
There were only the initials A.W. They were to meet at 10 o'clock at the Fontana dei Conigli. I want to know who Ratchet was meeting and why.
But you've already discovered the 12 conspirators. Why is this meeting important?
Unfortunately, the case is not complete. Dr. Constantine has discovered the presence of a 13th stab wound.
One of them could have stabbed him twice.
The wound was made with another, finer blade. Why would one of them have used 2 knives? Did they want to confess they killed him more than the others? And if so, why bother to deny it when they have already confessed? No, it makes no sense. And I do not close a case until all questions have been answered. You, of all people, must understand this.
You're right. I do understand. I'll help you.
Am I gotten to the point games are now afraid of me?
We will uncover the truth. We will arrive in a few hours. Take the opportunity to rest.
I slept well last night. No more effects of the drug.
Excellent. Then be prepared when we reach Venice. We have
got
another
enough
mystery
time
to solve.
69.
So I was telling my mom about Mafia 3. And she goes, you think you're going to get monetized? And then I told her what the cops said in it. And she goes, you just want to play games that you're not getting paid for, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, apparently. She's like, I thought that game took place in New York.
This
They
is the
didn't say
third
that in New York. I'm like,
embarking
nope,
dock,
this
and
one's
no
Louisiana.
gondoliers available at all.
Make a prediction.
With Carnival,
Carnival.
we can't find a gondolier to cross that damn canal. They're all booked. The worst thing is that the fountain is just across this canal. We're almost there.
The canal is filled with urine. And vomit.
You know, fun fact about, at least what I was told about Carnival in Italy, all the masks that you see people wearing are, like, made by hand. Like, they're not bought. You have to make your mask, or somebody in the family does. They still do that now. It's the lady detective that is the other murderer, and she is the key knife.
Just over there.
Ooh. That's a good guess.
Yeah, that is a good guess. The Toro knife, the one with the horns on it.
Every carnival, my friends and I mask. And every carnival, we lose one another.
That's the voice of the doctor just doing a different pitch.
Yeah.
It's definitely different than our Carnival in the States.
Fucking mimes.
Knife French.
Get away from me.
Is that a fucking
Get away
thing?
from me, you. Get away from me, you filthy mime.
Switchblade. I have a raptor claw knife myself. I just use it to open boxes. I don't know,
knife.
before anyone says it, I never remember the actual name, but it reminds me of a raptor's claw.
It's a rope knife.
Oh. I like what I call it, though. Those are some fat fucking pigeons! Look at those things!
Kick him.
Holy shit, those are big.
Fly! The only useful pigeon
is a stool pigeon.
Make the pigeons fly away in Venice. Oh, there's a bitch.
Ancora una volta sono dalla parte spagliata del canale per la festa.
In
Sorry, I don't
English!
speak Italian.
Something about, the only party is a carnival party.
In English!
I know a little bit of Italian.
It's impossible to find a gondolier during Carnival.
Probably just shut down.
Shove him!
Oh, there's a...
Oh, there's another dude. There's a mime
gondolier.
sitting out there.
No, that's
Kick
a
him off.
gondolier. It's not a mime,
Kick
it's a
him off.
gondolier.
I don't
It's
care.
a dude
Kick
that
him
drives
off.
the gondolier! You need him!
Hi
Kick
there.
'em.
We'd like to cross the canal, please.
There is a bridge about a kilometer down the canal.
Please. According to the map, the Fontana dei Conigli is just across the canal here.
No, I, Gabriele, cannot help you. I'm sorry.
We'll miss the 10 o'clock rendezvous if we try to get through this crowd. And have to walk a
All right.
kilometer in both directions. Why is he refusing to take us across? He looks upset. I should try to find out why.
Why?
If it's
Just
a matter
steal
of
the
price,
gondola.
I'm sure we can work it out.
Money? Money won't help me now.
His problem isn't money. What is it then?
My god! You put... Yeah, no, why don't we just take the gondolier? Oh, he got
Oh, it's
dumped.
a woman.
Oh, it's an
It's a
Italian
woman.
who got dumped, so he's being a whiny
Sham.
13-year-old
A beautiful
about
bouquet
it.
crushed by revelers.
What a fucking surprise. To all my Italian fans, hi. So I have to find somebody selling flowers. Bitches. The Spanish take it a lot. But why? Look at our little run cycle. We're just kind of lightly jogging. Gelato? Is it supposed to be gelato? Oh, churros.
You have my full confidence, mademoiselle. I'll leave it to you.
Why can't I play Perrault for this? I like Perrault. I almost called him French. I know he's not. Do I have to get like flowers?
Here's your waffles and your chocolate, you Belgian fuck.
It's calm and relaxing.
Why don't
although
you just
not
swim
as clean
across?
as it could be. Bella Chiara, the beautiful Chiara. A beautiful name for a beautiful gondola.
Your gondola's cute. I'll give you a kiss. Get in the fucking... Whoop. He's fed up with tourists. Had a fight with his girlfriend.
I don't need Mr. Poirot to tell me I'm wrong. Nice.
I'll be your girlfriend. Just cross us.
You come to me
Yeah.
today on the
Not
day
bad.
of my daughter's wedding. And ask me to
That
kill a
is a
man I
great
do not know.
detective job.
You're gonna do that the entire time we're playing Mafia 1, aren't you?
Oh, 100%. And the old country.
Just fucking re-editing last night. That shit was funny. Somebody clipped
What?
you doing the Trump stuff for Metal Wolf, by the way.
How much
I'm
of it?
sorry you had
A
a fight
lot
with
of it.
Kiara.
People really like you doing
How
the Trump
did you
voice.
know?
I'm a
Oh,
detective.
you gotta send me those clips
I'd
later.
like
I
to
have
help
no idea
if
what
I
I
can.
sounded like.
If you have a spare engagement ring,
You
detective,
did pretty good.
I'll
My
take
favorite was the Nancy
I
Pelosi.
see.
That one got the most
You
clips.
lost the engagement ring you were
I
planning
will
to
have
give
to
Kiara.
mount her for
It is
dominance.
worse than that. I threw it away in the canal. I bitterly regret this gesture. I now find myself without a girlfriend and without a ring.
You threw it in the canal.
At
Good
least
luck,
you could have
asshole.
sold the ring!
Yeah, no,
At least you
you're a
could've sold the ring
moron.
back.
Legitimately.
Alright, looks like
If
we gotta
you
get
find
this
the
guy
ring,
another ring.
Maybe the gondolier will take us across.
You are right.
It's underwater.
There is not much time. I will help you.
How? Just swim! Stop being
He's going
pussy!
to use his immortal powers, or somebody picked it up.
Just steal the gondola, for the love of God. If he was... She is American. She should understand. Just steal the gondola and deal with the bullshit later. It's just a drunk Italian guy on a dock anyway. People aren't going to pay attention if he starts screaming and throwing things at you.
Yeah, they're just gonna think it's a normal Italian.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's not out of the ordinary.
Just like they ignore it when Italian women start screaming. Oh, fuck off. We're really gonna do this. Can I... Do I have to be at a different angle for this?
Is that a body?
Just because we're in Italy!
No, it's just a bunch of fucking garbage. There's your ring.
Wow,
Bingo.
you're a cheap bastard. That is a tiny-ass jewel.
Look, to be fair, I can probably understand. Gondoliers do not get paid a lot of money, I would imagine.
Isn't that
Like
like
a taxi driver. I wonder
I
if
mean, I've seen some of the tricks that they do.
I wonder if in Venice if they have Ubers that are gondolas.
Oh, that would be funny.
There's a
Excuse
camera
me.
under the sink.
I believe I have something that belongs to you.
Mamma mia, grazie mille, signorina.
Thank
With
you a
this, I
million.
can now win my Chiara's heart again.
Purity likes
I
big
know it.
diamonds.
How to thank you?
My friend and
Everybody
I need to
likes
get to
big
the other
diamonds.
side. We have a very important date at the Fontana di Conigli.
Ah, yes. The rabbit fountain. Of course, I'll take you across. Then I will call Chiara.
Oh my
Hopefully
god, it's
she will
funnier when
forgive
you're
me.
speaking
sure she
Italian
will.
and the guy's
Well
answering,
done, Detective Locke.
saying the English name. They picked the wrong fucking... He's so drunk he just flips him over. Have you seen the gondola driver that, like, jumps over the bridges
This
and shit?
district of Venice is very charming. You will love it.
You could have swam there, I'm just saying. Oh wow, you could have just swam over there.
If it's not too much to ask, can you wait for us until we return?
Yes, no worries. I can call Chiara from here. To find the fountain, walk along the quay on the left, then cross the bridge and you are there. You cannot miss it.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Signorina. You have made me the
Looks like
happiest
he's gonna fall
gondolier
back
in
over, look at
Venice.
him.
Chiara, I'm sorry.
Oh, they're doing the mirror trick. Yeah, they're doing the mirror trick. Is that gelato? Yes, it is. I do like the dresses. Those are very pretty. Oh, it is really just a rabbit. That's cute. I wonder if that's actually something that exists. That's a big fucking pigeon.
It's 9:55. The right time in the right place. Now AW just needs to show up.
You made me run, Detective Locke. Poirot does not run. I'll wait, sitting down.
He just wants to pet the cat, let's be real. That is really cute, actually. I wonder if there is a rabbit. Now we have to talk to people.
We have an appointment, I believe?
I don't think so. I've never met you.
Found the one black guy in Italy.
Did you have an appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua mascara?
Did you just say that I'm wearing too much mascara?
Yeah, okay. Weird things are happening.
We have an appointment, I believe?
I don't think so. I've never met you.
Alrighty then. No. I think they use some of this assets in some of their other games.
Did you have an appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
God damn it. And who is it?
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua mascara?
Yes, this is still the same game. Can't go that way. There's somebody there. Should be somebody right near the fountain. Is it the
Did you see anyone who could be AW?
No, no one. But who knows what those masks and costumes are hiding?
Talk to that guy. Nobody over here. I don't need that. Also, the person wouldn't expect you, so they'd say no anyway.
Big booty bitches. Yes, this is still Orient Express. We're at the very end of it, I believe.
We have an appointment?
I don't think so.
Oh.
If there's no one to help me, they won't mind if I help myself.
We need AW. Is it
No, that's not
Aziz
it.
Wadi?
Aziz Wadi. That's the only name that corresponds to the initials AW.
Paziente, non ti ho sentito. Posso aiutarla?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian. Do you speak English?
Of course, signorina. How may I bother you?
How? What? Oh, I have an appointment with one of your guests.
What is the name?
I have an appointment with Mr. Aziz Wadi. Do you know if he's here?
Well, unfortunately, he left the hotel this morning. He seemed to be in a hurry, but he left a carta. You are?
I'm Mrs. Ratchet.
Mr. Wadi asked me to give the message to the Signore, but I suppose this is okay.
I think I'm being watched. I changed our meeting place. Alice was sitting on the fountain. She glanced at the statues of the white rabbits. Suddenly, the beast hopped away. Alice followed it again. Let Alice be your guide. After walking through a narrow alley and crossing a bridge, Alice came upon two men who were arguing over who had the tallest hat. Her feet led her back to the narrow alley and then to a small square where she found a cat drinking tea. The mischievous kitty ran into another alley. Alice chased after him. Breathless, Alice arrived in a large circle with a barracks for playing card soldiers. But out they came marching towards her. Alice ran and ran to the end of a quarry, or quay, where a large door with a gorgon's face on it demanded a secret code, the code that Alice had collected throughout her journey. My God. Hi, kitty.
So, mademoiselle, was our mysterious A.W. here?
No, but I managed to get his name, Aziz Wadi, and a letter he wrote for Ratchet. It seems to be a kind of riddle rhyme.
Let me see. Well, Ratchet and Mr. Wadi must love this book to refer to it so much.
Yes, I think we have to search and find the tracks that this person left for Ratchet to find him.
I think so. Lead the way, Mademoiselle Locke.
Kind of looking around first.
Looking for them golden mustaches.
I mean, yeah, that too, but I'm also just kind of looking around.
Golden mustachios.
I mean, like that one? Right there.
Mustache.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much.
So it's 9 is one of them. So we have 9.
Addition time makes 9.
Mysterious cat drinking tea. So where's the number? I don't see the number of them, and then the other number of them.
From the upright cankerous. What are we looking for?
The numbers, because we have to find, I think, certain numbers for the code. There's the cards. 6.
Okay.
So 6, 9. Fuck it, brute horsing it.
69. You said it's, so how many is it? 4 digits?
It should be, yeah. Most of them usually are. Nope, I went backwards. Holy shit. That man is just taking a piss.
Yes, he is.
Oh no, there's more!
5 digits, okay.
Fuck.
So we know 9 is on the door.
So 9 is the last number.
We also know that there's a number 6.
Well, this is about to suck. Mischievous cat drinking tea.
It's a 6.
Let's see a number around here. That must not be that cat.
Is that the marker? It's a cat drinking tea?
Yeah, a mischievous cat drinking tea is one of the markers.
Okay, so we have 5
Two men arguing over their hat. Maybe under. I can't move the cat. And I can't, like, bend down in game to look. I know what you mean by that, though. If anyone spots the numbers, let me know.
Going over my butt hat. It's a hat that looks like a butt.
The bridge.
A cat on the bridge.
It's Italy. There's cats everywhere. Don't see any other numbers. Eight.
Yeah, okay, 8. So 6, 8, and 9. Only 2 more.
Should we try to brute force?
That's up to you. You're playing.
I might try it. Look around just one more. to the bridge.
Do you want the code?
Yes.
Go to the door.
Okay, I'm heading over there.
Because we're just a dick hair away from the end.
I think it's this way.
It is a jog, isn't it?
Yeah. He might be dead.
He probably is dead. They'll find him in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit of a distance. Fuck. Yep. Every time. Give me the code.
284 69. Giggity.
I'm gonna find this man and shoot him just for making me go through that.
That guy's dead.
That guy's holding a knife.
Hey, you. I can't
Shoot
lose
him.
them.
Poir's just kind of watching it happen.
Gah! Ninja skills.
Damn it.
Ninja skills. Where's Poirot?
He ain't fucking running, that's for damn sure. He's probably gonna meet us there.
He needs to get a gun.
I am gonna grab this man and smash him into the floor.
Smash his dick.
He might enjoy that. Ooh, I think I got him.
Get back here! Get back here, you wuss!
Move over.
Damn!
I just boob pushed you. Oh no! I need to use my eagle vision.
Wrong games.
Fuck! I forgot you don't have that in every game.
Too many masks. The murderer could be standing there watching me and laughing.
Alright. Just start wasting people then. Pyro.
Yes, Detective Locke?
The murderer got away. I'm coming back. But it looked like he dropped something when he climbed the first wall.
All right, I'll go and see. For my part, unfortunately, I could do nothing for the victim. He was already dead. I have already alerted the Italian authorities. I will see what I can find while I wait for them.
Actually, I'm surprised they didn't do that. Spider-Man.
Now we get to play the good character. Oh yes, nice little latex gloves there. Everything to give yourself a prost. Oh, there's a buttload of money.
A pair of women's glasses. Was Ratchet planning a new identity?
He's gonna transition?
There must be several tens of thousands of dollars in this bag.
Yeah, the police won't miss one.
Right?
Look, I'm sorry. If there's a bag of money on the ground and there's a body in the room, I'm taking the money.
Yeah.
You don't need it anymore.
It's my fee for helping.
And what is this shenanigans? Set of keys from Iraq.
Bunch of keys. If, as seems likely, Mr. Wadi is a resident of Geneva, then one of these may belong to his home there.
Okay.
Various
just gonna pocket
clothes in
those.
his suitcase. Mr. Waddy was obviously planning to leave this city. Mr. Waddy's Swiss passport. I'll see if I can find a match on the internet to confirm his identity.
Damn, Swiss.
This is wrong. But I'm never far from the truth. No, not good.
11 results. You have the name right.
I do not think that's the right answer.
No, his nationality isn't. Oh.
My little gray
It was a
cell
Swiss
did not let me down.
identification.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that he also had a fucking thing from Iraq on there. Anything else on the body?
Geneva. Is there anything else I missed in here?
Nope.
The victim was stabbed. Apparently the method of choice in this case.
Okay. Okay, analyze the crime scene. So there's stuff we still need to find.
Nothing else in here.
Yeah, we already looked at all that crap.
In his suitcase. Mr.
Can we
Waddy
look
was...
at the? Can we look at the? Can we look? Oh, hang on a sec. The back of it. There was a thing that came up that. Yeah, because it's.
Yeah, we looked at that.
Right, but is there another thing? Because usually that'll have like a.
Swiss passport.
It's the only one to let me open.
Okay.
It's 10.
Okay, we already examined him. We examined this.
Can I look at anything in like the top? No.
Nope. Anything else over here?
Oh! I know what I need to look at. There is something else. We have to go look for the item that he dropped.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he dropped it at the first wall. Another passport.
A false
there we go.
passport with Ratchet's picture. Clark, Ratchet. How many others? Now he will become Enrico Caldo. It appears Ratchet changed his identity as often as his socks.
Okay. Money in the backpack.
This is the most likely answer.
I'm sorry I couldn't catch the suspect, Mr. Poirot.
There is no need to apologize, mademoiselle. Your efforts were marvelous. I found some information about Mr. Waddy.
Did you access the FBI database?
Don't worry, my little gray cells were enough. However, the database may confirm the origin of these banknotes.
No need. I included them when I continued my investigation.
Excellent.
Okay, so let's see here. I think you have to keep going down the list. They're all NA. Can we? Okay. Yep.
Here.
Yeah, here we go. NA 215J or 2151. No, it's 215J.
One for the good guys.
So yeah, 215 2 or Z.
No,
2,
John.
7,
That's not
6,
the one.
4,
This
9,
isn't it.
8.
Think.
I don't. Yeah. That one. They
Come on,
both
Joanne.
end in
It's a rookie mistake.
They both end in. One ends in an S and one ends in a C. But the only S on here doesn't match. I think it's on another page. Might be here.
The detective gets it right.
Yep, there you go. And then there's another.
That is a great detective job.
Mr. Poirot, it's part of the ransom money from the Armstrong case.
You are surprised?
I suppose not. So Ratchet had it in an account at the Banque du Lac.
It would seem so. He knew the serial numbers on the banknotes could be traced, and he could not spend it, so he stashed it there.
But now he's run low, something he didn't count on. He hopes enough time has passed so he can begin to spend the ransom money.
There is something else he didn't count on.
What's that?
He didn't count on you, Detective Locke, and your tenacity.
Thank
and
you.
people stabbing the fuck out of him.
But we are still left with a murderer on the loose.
But we progress. We know Mr. Wadi had an appointment with Ratchet. He had a bag full of money and a passport with Ratchet's photo, but a new name. What is your opinion about the passport?
I discovered that he was arrested in Armenia for trafficking in stolen art and was supposed to be arraigned in January. Once again, he changed his identity and vanished.
You are correct, mademoiselle. He also told me that he was threatened, and that threatening letter we found in his room was real. He had to disappear once again.
The bag isn't very big. He could have easily run away with it. If he didn't take it, it was deliberate. He wasn't interested in the money. If the motive wasn't money, it leaves passion or revenge for motive.
So, Detective Locke, what do you think? Passion or revenge?
Revenge.
Revenge seems like an obvious motive to me. The murderer carefully followed Wadi from the fountain to the new meeting place despite Wadi's precautions. That is cold and careful.
Excellent. We cannot yet know for certain, but that is a sound psychological analysis. We have an idea of the motive. It is the same motive as that of our 12 would-be murderers on the train. But we still must know who was under that mask.
The dad's probably still alive. He didn't actually die.
I think Wadi's killer is also Ratchet's murderer. The motive for both deaths was revenge, and both are related to the Armstrong case through the ransom money.
Exactly. So our murderer is linked to the Armstrong case. The money is linked to the Armstrong case. But these glasses that I found in the bag, they must have something to do with this case too.
Wait, those glasses mean something to me.
Oh. The glasses that went missing.
Wait, I know. I've seen these. They belong to Suzanne Moreau, little Daisy's nurse. I remember seeing them in her bedroom, but they were gone the day she died.
I remember the press saying that the nurse had committed suicide.
I've always believed otherwise, and the glasses are proof that she was
I said
killed
that
by
earlier,
Ratchet
when we first found
or
her.
his accomplice. He took those glasses. I always had a gut feeling, but now,
A trophy.
Mr. Poirot, now I have proof Suzanne was innocent.
Yes, you do. But the question I ask myself is this. Why did Ratchet keep these glasses?
Ratchet used to leave fake evidence at the scene of his crimes to incriminate others. He did the same thing to frame Suzanne.
Possibly. But keeping an object belonging to his victim as
Is a
a
trophy.
souvenir of the murder, that is the behavior of a fetishist.
Now that you mention it, in my investigation at the time, I had already found Daisy's hair clip in Ratchet's cabin, and now we find Suzanne's glasses in a bag for Ratchet.
2 objects from 2 victims of Ratchet. He is a trophy hunter.
Okay, we managed to clear up some of the gray areas. What now?
The bag only contained a fraction of the $1 million ransom of the Armstrong case. The rest must still be in a secure place. I will make a wager with you that it is the Banque du Lac in Geneva where Mr. Waddy worked.
Waddy was also the keeper of Ratchet's secrets. They were killed by the same murderer.
Agreed. Well, there is nothing more we can do here except wait for the police. Prepare yourself for a long evening with the police. We have a lot of explaining to do.
And after that?
A visit to Geneva, perhaps?
Chapter 9 done. You guys need a stretch break to get some snacks and stuff? Because I can pause it if everybody needs a break. You broke up.
I'm ready to plow.
He's horny for puzzles.
We'll play the room later.
Here you are at last.
We're gonna play
I
the
was
room?
worried about you.
We just left the police station. We had to explain to the Italian police that we were not murderers.
What? Another murder?
I'll tell you when we're underway. Are all passengers and staff aboard?
Yes, everyone is here. We were waiting for you.
Excellent. Let's not waste any more time. We have to make a longer than usual stop in Lausanne.
What? How long?
Long enough to do a little banking in Geneva.
No. That scared me. I thought it was gonna freeze again.
But this is madness. A 13th murderer of Ratchet?
Mon ami, he was not well liked.
But Monsieur Michel would have seen anyone enter Ratchet's compartment. And there were another 10 people milling about, taking their turn at stabbing him. How could they not notice an uninvited killer?
The 13th killer could have acted when Michel was smoking on the platform at Vinkovsky. But even after the train departed, Michel was absent from his post at the end of the corridor several times the night of the murder. I must know where he really was and when.
Do you think the murderer is still on the train?
Could be.
Yes, he most certainly returned to the train.
How can you be sure?
It's obvious. I mean, I hope Mr. Poirot agrees.
Please continue, Detective Locke.
Please continue insulting my fat friend. I do it all the time. Don't you love it?
The train is French. The murder took place in Slovenia, and the victim's body is in Italy. Jurisdiction won't be sorted out before the train reaches Paris. The murderer is probably content to sit tight aboard the train until Paris, where he can disappear.
It is undoubtedly a possibility, but we have no proof.
While I was chasing him, he was clearly running in the direction of Venice Station, where the Orient Express was waiting.
Very possibly, but it is not much in the way of proof, mademoiselle.
Listen here, you Frenchie.
All the passengers and crew are still aboard. If the killer of Mr. Waddy had remained in Venice, we would have noticed right away that someone was missing, and we could have alerted the authorities.
I promise you, I made certain everyone was aboard before we embarked.
Book, calm yourself.
Calm myself? But we're back where we started. There is still another murderer on my train. Wait a moment. Can
Calm
I
down.
change my mind about my verdict? Can we turn everyone over to the police?
Everyone? Including ourselves?
What? No. No. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Let us take it step by step, my friend. We can
Everyone except for me
start
and you,
by
and her.
eliminating all of the members of the Ratchet jury.
She has been the killer the entire time. She has simply been chasing herself.
Okay, who are the 12 people who were both Ratchet's jury executioners? Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes. No.
Caraway, the other guy, and the guy, the cop.
My
Caraway,
little
I always
gray
forget him.
cells
I'm gonna
did
be
not let me down. If we eliminate the 12 jurors, we are left with 7 additional suspects.
7? It's still too many.
I agree. We must reduce our list.
Excuse my impatience, Poirot. It's as if my beautiful train is cursed. Can you exonerate any of the 7?
Nice. Book worked hard to get me aboard the train. He is definitely not a suspect. Well done. Mademoiselle Locke cannot be a suspect. She pursued Mr. Waddy's murderer.
Great.
Dr. Constantine alerted me to the 13th stab wound. He is not a suspect. Et voilà. I have 4 suspects left who I must now examine more closely. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Maury, Monsieur Fauché, and Countess Andrény.
One of my employees? Suspicious?
All 3 got off the train in Venice to restock supplies. Any one of them might have slipped away without being noticed.
I suppose. But what of Countess Andrény? You cleared her yourself.
She is cleared of the first murder, but we know little of her movements here in Venice. So, we still have 4 suspects to interview. Detective Locke?
I can't join you, Poirot. My chief saw something on the news about the case and my involvement. He's demanding an explanation. If I want to keep my badge, I have to call him.
Then you must do so by all means.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I understand.
I'll make the call from my compartment. If you're looking for me, I'll be there.
You can stay there. We don't need you.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate to say this, Poirot, but I must. There is, of course, one other suspect with a motive for murder. The ransom money.
You mean Detective Locke? Then who did she chase? Who killed Aziz? We both saw the masked murderer standing over the body.
She can split herself into... Oh, not that kind of story. Miss Nielsen, what room is she in? Is that the cook? Yeah, okay, then I know where she is. Listen here! We know there's another killer.
It's the Japanese guy.
Is it because he's good with knives?
Yep. I don't care if it's a racist stereotype.
I mean, he is a cook. I was gonna go with because he's a cook, but you go your way. You kind of got to be good with knives if you're a cook.
Either that or you're going to be cooking with fewer fingers.
Yep. Always drives me crazy when I see someone cutting wrong.
Feather.
A black feather. That reminds me of something.
One of the birds, maybe? So, heard you stab somebody? I mean, hi?
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, Mr. Poirot. I'm not going to bed right away.
Can
Is
you
that a
tell me
come-on?
your movements while we were stopped in Venice?
That'll be easy. I didn't move much at all. Let's see. I helped Hataru load all of the food crates aboard the train. Hataru had everything he needed, but I realized they forgot half of my order. I spent over an hour on the phone with the supplier without success. I had to change the dessert menu for tomorrow.
Dr. Constantine found a stab wound on Ratchet's body that was caused by a much thinner and sharper blade than the others.
Possibly a chef's knife?
My thought precisely.
And you'd like to see my knives?
If you wouldn't mind.
I would gladly show you if I had any, but I don't. I use the regular kitchen knives. You may search if you don't believe me.
I see.
All the knives the staff use are in the kitchen or in the lounge, except...
Except?
Otaro prefers to use his own.
Monsieur
She's
Mori
throwing him under the
doesn't
bus. I was
use
right!
kitchen knives?
Not usually. I know he keeps a set of traditional Japanese knives in a box in his room. He doesn't let anyone else use them. Although now that I think of it, he has been using the kitchen knives lately.
Because the blood of the human ruins the taste of the meal.
Can you tell me exactly about your poker game the night of the murder?
We started around 11 p.m. In Vinkovsky, we took a short break. Hotaru and Pierre went outside to smoke. Oh, and Hotaru got sick around a few minutes past 1 a.m. 1:10 a.m. maybe? He spent about 15 minutes in the bathroom, but he didn't want to quit on a losing streak.
Did his luck improve?
No, so we played to around 2 a.m. He lost every hand.
Okay.
You ever seen a Japanese man cry? It's sketchy.